I'm Mason Carlo from River Valley Tractor, and today I have a brand new product with me today. This is the all-new Kubota M6-1 series. So for the 2023 model year, Kubota did a little refresh on the M6 series, and I'm going to show you that today. So you may be looking at this new M6 series and say that it still looks like the previous M6, which it does. Everything cosmetically on the new M6 series is still the same. Model numbers, the front bonnet, and the iconic quad front headlights are all still the same. Everything in the cab is a little bit different. There are a lot of new features that make this tractor a more premium tractor, which is a really nice feature to have on a tractor this size. No matter what model M6 series you have, whether that be a 101 or a 141, Kubota still has the very nice Grand X cab on each model. So let's get into it and show you the new features on this Dash 1 series. Getting inside the new M6 series, there are a ton of new features that help the customer feel more comfortable in their tractor. Starting off with the new shifter design. So this is Kubota's new Momentary Shifter. Simply just pull forward to go forward, and then pull back to go reverse, and then click down for neutral. If you are familiar with the M7 series, this is a lot like the M7 shifter. For your gauge cluster, it still displays valuable information such as your depth, your speed, your PTO speed, and your hours, and it also tells you what gear you're in. It also displays your fuel, your oil temperature, as well as your RPM. On the side here, you can control your regen as well as your wipers. There are two new buttons right here, the top one being your stationary PTO and the bottom one being your Xpress Restart. By clicking the stationary PTO, it makes your tractor act as a generator. If you're pulling a pump, a wagon, or an auger, by clicking that, you can get out of your tractor and leave your PTO running. It is a super handy feature if you're working on a grain auger or a water pump. Moving on to my favorite feature on the new M6 and M7 series, this is your Xpress Restart. Simply by clicking that button, it triggers a braking system which acts as a clutch. So this is very helpful if you're baling hay. That second beeper hits, you can just tap your brakes and your tractor will come to a full stop. When you're ready to go forward again, just get your foot off the brake and your tractor will go forward once again. A super nice feature if you are round baling or doing any particular loader work. And then if you're not using this feature, by clicking that button again, it will turn it off. Moving on to the left side, that top button controls your differential lock. And then you have your two buttons right here. This controls your four-wheel drive and your auto four-wheel drive. And this one controls Kubota's signature by speed. This control panel right here controls your gauge cluster. On the right side of your cab, you do have Kubota's deluxe console. Starting off, you have a spot for your radio and a very nice spot for your phone. You also have your climate control, which is HVAC, and you have 4 different speeds. And a new feature is that you have USB ports. So you have USB type A ports, you have 2 of them. And you still have your 12-volt outlet and your monitor outlet as well. Right here is your IntelliShift power shift transmission. So you have a various of different ranges. So you have high and medium for your first range right here, as well as a neutral. And then for your bottom range, for your low range, you have a medium, neutral, and low. On your right armrest, you can control your RPM as well as your RPM memory settings, which is another favorite feature of mine. You can also control your power shift and your 3-point. Anyway, if you are in the market for the new M6 series with a ton of these new handy features, make sure you stop at your closest River Valley Tractor location. I'm Mason Carlo. Bye for now.